Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sonny Corinthos forgot to ask his wife. Oops. The General Hospital recap for Wednesday, December 27, 2023, has Esme's messed up memory mission worrying Sonny so much that he decides Ava and Avery need to be cared for by him. This episode also included Nina confessing to the wrong person, Carly getting the last laugh, Spencer and Trina getting intimate, Laura joining Dante on a mission, and Esme visiting her father's grave. Let's delve a little deeper into the details now. Spencer got a huge break when Esme called and offered him Ace for the night. What a gift it will be to share his first Christmas with his younger brother. Spencer had no idea Esme had called to tell him she had regained her memory. She came to a halt as Trina continued interrupting the call. Trina's jealousy surfaced after they hung up, and Spencer had to console her. Esme, on the other hand, was in for a wild night of crying, hiding, and committing a huge mistake that could cost her her life. Her emotions were running high, and she wasn't nearly as careful as she should have been. Ava, Maura West, was downstairs while Esme was upstairs working through her emotions and reliving all of her horrific crimes. She had just locked the door when the security firm called to say there was an intruder and cops were on their way. Dante is that cop. Nina sat in the confessional at church and slowly and cautiously bared her soul. She admitted to the priest that she had done something terrible to individuals who did not deserve it. Father Cyrus listened in and demanded more information. Nina admitted to turning someone in for a crime, and things quickly escalated. Someone was imprisoned, and a family was harmed. It was dreadful. To his credit, Cyrus provided sound advice. He advised her to make apologies by confessing to people she had wronged. Nina left, and Cyrus spoke briefly with the genuine priest. When he was alone, he resolved to force Nina to do the right thing, whether she wanted to or not. Nina, on the other hand, went to the hospital to do just that. She arrived just in time to greet and say farewell to Sonny and Laura. Sonny and Laura left after receiving a text regarding what was going on at Windermere. Nina attempted to make amends with Carly alone. She didn't admit what she'd done, but she apologized and begged pardon. Carly, on the other hand, was not going to give her that. She damaged Carly's life, and she'll have to live with the consequences. Laura took Dante on a tour of the house at Windermere in search of the intruder. They almost got Esme, but she was wise enough to duck and hide. She dashed out the door as soon as she could. Unfortunately, she left her red glove at home, and of course Dante discovered it. Esme went to Ryan's grave to sob about her life. She had grown tired of being an outsider as the child of psychopaths, but she didn't see how she could put things right. Back at the castle, Laura and Dante finished their search, while Sonny began making phone calls to safeguard his family. And right then and there, he determined that Ava and Avery would move in until they sorted out what was going on. He did not give her the choice of declining. Will the obstinate stable manager heed Sasha Gilmore Corbin's warning? General Hospital spoilers reveal dramatic warnings, propositions and legalities for December 27, 2023. It would be a mistake to miss this episode. Cody and Sasha have been a big help to each other this year. He assisted her in digging herself out of the hole Gladys had dug for her money. In turn, she served as his confidant, defender and sort of hype woman. And remember, she is aware that Mac is Cody's biological father. Sasha is now giving a warning to her fellow face of deception. It has to do with the fact that she knows Felicia is suspicious of the former conman's story, and everyone knows Felicia isn't the type to sit around waiting for answers. So, should Cody come honest and face his possible calamity full-on? Speaking of Felicia, all indications are that the woman will not let sleeping dogs lie when it comes to Cody. That's because she seeks assistance from Robert Scorpio. Maybe Mac's brother can figure out if Cody is a dishonest liar who lies all the time, or if he really is Mac's kid. What weapons would Robert employ to do this? Could it possibly be his blood? While Felicia is investigating, Lucy Coe is doing her own thing. Her life has recently brought her back into contact with Scott. Expect the Deception founder to make a proposal to Scott. But this invites the question, is this a legal proposition or something more personal? Christina delivered Molly, Kristen Vaganos, and TJ, Taj Bello, a Christmas miracle. She offered to be not just their surrogate, but also their egg donor. After some deliberation, the two agreed. They didn't notice the concern on Alexis and Jordan's expressions. Unsurprisingly, Alexis decides to dissect the legalities of what this all entails for the sisters. Finally, Finn and Chase are concerned. Gregory's conversation with Brooke Lynn is most likely known to Chase by now. Previously, in a hospital for the reading of Twas the Night Before Christmas, he urged his son's fiancée to plan her wedding to Chase as soon as possible so that he could attend a celebration. That alone is grounds for concern. If you've fallen behind on General Hospital, Soap Hub can help you catch up on all the newest Port Charles events. Every weekend, we post a weekly update that informs you of the most important events that occurred and helps you understand where the show is currently at. Fans of his YouTube podcast series received a delightful surprise from the GH star. They say you should never deal with children or animals, but General Hospital's Maurice Bernard did both on his latest edition of State of Mind, his YouTube video podcast series. In doing so, he warms your heart by depicting Christmas through the perspective of children, including the kids who play his on-screen daughters and his own granddaughter. This week, when the show returned after a few weeks off, it's a short episode, but packed with a lot of fun. Bernard greeted Ivor and Grace Scarola, who play his daughters Avery and Sophia, and Scarlett Spears, who plays Donna. Tiana, his granddaughter, is well known to fans of the actor due to her frequent social media appearances. Flower, a black and brown Pomeranian who tried to steal the show, was also a special guest. Bernard hosted the young actresses and began by asking them what they wanted for Christmas and their favorite gift they'd ever received. You'll have to wait to see their responses, which we're sure many parents watching can relate to. There are many laughs, a lot of love for Barbie, and some meaningful thoughts spoken along the road. He also inquired about their future plans. Taylor Swift was undoubtedly referenced. You'll learn a little bit about his wife Paula, what she's really good at cooking, a fact about Bernard's father you may not have known, and so much more. You'll smile when he asks what makes them happy. There are more questions that bring out the girl's wonderful sense of humor and hearts. It was a short 24 minutes that you will undoubtedly appreciate. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.